this guy has been in college, but also has been in France and played in Germany as well professionally, and you're hoping he'll kind of steady the ship a little bit for the Scorchers.
Giants end up with the tip. Artisan, Lewis, McKnight, Armstrong and Anderson out on court for the Giants, and for Surrey, Davis, Thomas, Hamrick, Ogundenbi and Ringer.
Yeah, good offense from the Giants early as, you know, Jamal Anderson comes off the screen and hits a wide open McKnight, and a good shot for him early.
So misses at both ends.
Yeah, but the Giants had a better look, and, you know, the Surrey Scorchers, you know, have a contested one they have to deal with, and once again the Giants can get a good look going to the basket.
Lewis able to grab the rebound. Ringer with the foul.
And good job by Gino Artisan being active on the weak side. As Lewis goes to the basket, his man helps, he understands that and gets to the rim, able to keep that ball alive for a second shot for the Giants.
Pressure from Armstrong. Shot clock down to 6.
Yeah, good defense by Lewis as he was straight up and able to still contest the fadeaway jumper from Ringer there, and great stop. Yeah, and that's a big shot for me. He was a guy early on Friday, Dave, that, you know, came into the game, played a few minutes, didn't get it going and sat down, and he's one of those guys that needs that confidence, and a good start by him.
Off to the right. Way over the top. The rebound picked up by Davis.
Luxury having your point guard being able to rebound, and or two guards, should I say, being able to go to the glass like that, and, you know, the undersized Armstrong there paying the price as just got unlucky with that ball that got through.
Armstrong too strong.
Teo Ogundenbi talking to the referee about how physical Jamal Anderson is playing him. I'm sure that's been a conversation. Guys who have been going at Jamal for years, you know, he's a great defender who doesn't make things easy for you in any way, and here he picks up the foul.
You know, probably told the referee he was going to foul.
Yeah, probably courtesy of Ogundenbi being in his ear, so we'll give him that as a veteran player.
Giants grab the rebound. Quickly down courts.
Yeah, nice play, and I love that McKnight forced the issue early. Didn't force his shot, but you know, got downhill and able to collapse the D and kick it out to Jamalu. Great decision on the up fake and the layup.
Foul on Lewis.
One of the key strategies early on for Surrey, and so many teams have done this, is to get Armstrong involved in ball screens. Such an efficient player is the Magic Man, and you know, to make him work defensively is a strategy that we've seen quite often this year.
Giants ball.
And just looking at that matchup between Anderson and Teo Dengbi, you know, two guys that probably know each other as well as anyone in this league. They always seem to go up against each other, you know, and they're able to get the scouting report in the head early. And that's a big shot.
Step back 2.
And it's big, and you see now the bounce in his stride. McKnight probably only had roughly about 2 points on Friday night. Good to get that one to go down.
Yes, wasn't a good shooting night from lots of the Giants on Friday.
Yeah, Gino Artisan maybe had all ball there, but you know, a guy that can go left in Thomas, you know, it wants to come back to his left if he's going right, and you know, showed him a little bit too much to get into the paint there.
So Thomas to the line for 2. Only shooting 60% from the line this season. No mistake with the second.
Yeah, great move by Tyreek. We've seen it so many times. He manages to get some space on this right side and always can come back to his left. Kisses that one off the glass.
And that's what was missing on Friday. He just wasn't able to drive in for his little layups.
Yeah, nice play by Surrey there. And yeah, you're right, Dave. He wasn't, but you know, the bigger picture on Friday was the kind of lack of defense for me. You know, so you know, defense leads to offense, and you know, these guys, if they get some stops, are more than capable of getting it rolling.
Teo off to the right.
Yeah, nice extra pass by Hamrick. Teo just coming up short. Yeah, not a great shot by Lewis. You know, maybe he had a little bit of a heat check after that first one, and you know, just a little bit early for me on that one.
Surrey keep it alive.
Oh. I know what Gino is thinking right now. You know, maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But it's the play before when he sent to have all ball that he's probably still in his head.
Ogden replaced by Macklemore. And Gino's replaced by Will Saunders.
So let's get one thing straight. Big shot Bill, Will Saunders. It's not his birthday again today, Dave. As we mentioned the other night, we sent to have like 3 birthdays in 1 year. So I definitely found out it was his birthday on Friday.
So is it Gino's mum who's behind us?
Yeah, it is Gino Artisan's mum who's in the stands. So I had the privilege of talking to Jewel before the game, and you know, very, should I say, complimentary about her son and just his general transition over into England, and also one of his critics when he's on the basketball court. So well, you can notice him look up on every odd play to check for her recommendation that he's doing the right thing. So obviously a strong bond between those two.
Well, I can assure you that her comments on the referee for the last foul were not complimentary.
Yeah, so she's a former player herself who's also been a fitness coach, who talked to me about how Gino was kind of raised around the game and raised around, you know, the fitness side of things, and you know, obviously getting that size that he's got has been great preparation for him to get to this point. And yeah, just a lovely woman who I appreciate having time for me. Yeah, such a tough ass. Hamrick is right there, but if there's a seam, you know, Tyreek Armstrong will generally find that seam, and just seemed like Hamrick knew exactly what he was doing, but it's one more thing to stop that as well. Oh, great ball movement from the Giants. Armstrong should have took that one, but good ball movement for sure. And as I say that, they turn the ball over, but Lloyd Gardner will be in Tyreek Armstrong's saying, in his ear saying, take that open jump shot, because good ball movement from the Giants.
Thomas. Two from the ringer.
Yeah, great touch. Yeah, nice pass from Will, and Kingsley unable to come up with it, but good pass by Will Saunders. Oh, great move. Great spin move by the big fella. We saw Nwag Basso play very well in the game on Friday, and you know, different kind of matchup here as he's got a quicker player coming at him, so let's see how he adapts to that.
Ringer is averaging nearly 21 points in Germany.
Yeah, good job by Jamal Anderson just getting out of the way at the last minute, and he's going to dunk this one, Dave. Maybe not, maybe he's going to lay that one in. A nice look from Armstrong.
Oh, too easy.
Yeah, and inexcusable at the other end to run that one back and lay it up, and Will Saunders on his own at the back, and you know, once you get a basket, surely they can't run the ball back down. And the Giants get a good look there as well.
So Scorchers in front. Knight losing control.
Yeah, they're letting a lot go in this game. I would say the consistency's there. You know, they're not calling it really at either end, which, you know, Jamal Anderson has been active on the defensive end, and he's managed to stay on that one foul, and then McKnight goes to the bucket and gets nothing. So, you know, the consistency is definitely there. Now it's up for the players to adapt.
Wheeler and Hudson on for the Giants, and Raftopoulos and who else just came on? Oh, Dean Wanless for the Scorchers.
Yeah, great to see Hudson and Whelan involved early, you know. As I said the other day, you know, capable of so much more, and they brought so much to this game. So, you know, great and right on point. You know, he puts one of them in for Kingsley, who just can't make that bank shot. But Jack Hudson was fantastic for me the other day. I'm guessing we're going to see Ulf next. I know he's sat down on that bench, but maybe in the second quarter he comes in for Nwag Basso.
Oh, what a finish!
What a play by
what
Jordan
a
Wheelan.
finish!
Yeah, we are seeing David Ulf. Where's that crystal ball, Dave?
Well, with Hudson being on, you feel that Ulf needs to be there. They have a great relationship between themselves. They know exactly where each other's going to be, and the ball into Ulf would find its way to the basket.
And just the way he played the other night, you have to find minutes for guys like that. And, you know, Jordan Whelan with an exceptional move to the bucket there. You know, and now we've got a team who's full of energy. Add Jamal Anderson into that and knock down shooting of Will Saunders, and let's see what these five guys can produce.
So, end of the first quarter, Giants back in front, 16-14. Not a particularly high-scoring game, but certainly lots of action. Leading the way for the Giants. You said looking at the scoreboard and finding the scores aren't up there. Francois Lewis has 5 points, and leading the way for the Surrey Scorchers, it's a Ringer with 6.
Oh, tough shot by McLemore, and you know, Whelan made it as difficult as can be, and McLemore just making the horse shot going out of bounds off the glass. Beautiful touch. Yeah, and count Saunders. This one, Dave. So coming off Will Saunders, you know, I'm watching him, and he's always shoulders square, and you know, okay, he might not look like he's on balance and he's fading, but his shoulders are always
square. Great steal.
Yeah, great play by Jack Hudson, as Will Saunders has the courtesy to dunk that one.
And again.
Yeah, and he's been more than active as he dunks 2 in a row.
Timeout to the Scorchers as the Giants move out to their biggest lead of the game, 23-16, 7-point lead. So a great start from the Giants to this second quarter. High intensity.
Yeah, sorry Dave, go ahead.
Got a couple of steals in succession, and Saunders slamming it home.
So I'm enthused at the response. You know, it's like night and day for me is this basketball team, and you know, he puts Jack Hudson in the game, Jordan Whelan who comes up with a play, and these guys are invaluable. You know, Will Saunders, who is always ready, you know, comes into the game, has a couple of steals, makes an open 3. Just you know, high energy basketball players, and at 47 years old, Dave, as an ex-player, I'm still learning, and I'm watching Jamal Anderson, you know, control the basketball full court, and you know how he can slow that ball down for opposing point guards. And I did allude to, you know, a la Scottie Pippen style. You know, he's able to conduct traffic at the defensive end, and this is a good unit we have out here for Manchester. Giants go back into a zone, giving Surrey a different look right now. You know, helps protect players from foul trouble as well. And nearly
just got a foot.
Steal. Jamal Anderson playing the wrong sport, but have you seen Jamal Anderson football skills?
No, but it's, I mean,
he can play.
It is good to see. Big crowd in here for the big game in Manchester tonight.
Yeah, the one and only game in Manchester, I think. Or is there something else going on, Dave?
Offensive foul, pushing his way through.
And there's that man again, Jack Hudson, you know, asserting himself, you know, staying in front. And Teo Demby with the little chicken wing there. Had to put Jack Hudson on the floor.
His first foul. Great hands by Ulf, slowing down the attack even though he couldn't grab hold of it.
Yeah, it's a big shot by McLemore. They've been struggling to get into the offense, and he's able to get one in transition and knock it down. It's a big shot. Great cut by Jordan Whelan. Great cut. We've seen this movie time and time again, and especially last year and early on this year, I've spoke about young players. Watch Jordan Whelan without the basketball. Plays so effectively, moves well, cuts well, he's able to see lanes, always is on the attack, and just a great player to watch off the ball. Yeah, nice move by Hamrick, and Ulf just caught a little bit flat-footed as he just gets by him.
Hudson drives, fouled on his way through.
Yeah, so Armstrong is going to come back in for Hudson, and Hudson has been great again. Conducting traffic, getting guys open shots, getting to the bucket, defensively getting charges. Great performance by Jack.
Five minutes of high-intensity play from Hudson.
Yeah, and that's not a guy you leave on the trail, Dave. That's not a guy you leave. Missed assignment there by Surrey, and Will Saunders takes the equivalent layup for him as he makes the open three again.
Had to think about it, but in the net again.
Did you think I thought
Will had to think about it, not he had to.
Big Shot Bill's not going to think about that. That's going to be down every single time.
Nice little dish off to David Ulf.
Yeah, and these guys have it rolling right now, this 5.
Lead up to 12.
Coach Gardner will be keen to leave these guys out there as much as he can, and I like the response off the bench. I like McKnight is coming out congratulating teammates. I like the smiles over there. That's what team is all about. Thought Jordan might have laid that with his right, but might have fancied an extra point for difficulty.
Good hand by Anderson with the block.
Sorry,
because Lewis comes in for Ulf.
Not many guys going backwards can block shots, and Jamal Anderson, one of those guys, going backwards and still able to block it. I think I would have loved to have played for Lloyd Gardner. Nothing. Probably a great X's and O's basketball coach, but he seems to have the balance right. He's given his guys like Hudson, Ulf, Whelan, extended time out there. Woo! Took my eye off it as Heinrich booms that one.
A little word from the referee as he collected it and said one or two words to Lewis.
Yeah, nothing going on there, nothing to see, just emotion. Great play by Heinrich. Yeah, so I was saying about leaving the guys out there and the balance that Lloyd Gardner has, but he's also aware that, McKnight needs to get back out here. He's not going to leave, Hudson and Ulf out there for the full game. He's going to get, one of his stars back in because it's important for games going forward too that he gets rolling. And I love the way he deals with his players.
Jordan Whelan called for the holding foul. McKnight a little push.
And it's a call you don't mind. You saw McKnight fought over 2 screens there and then got out in the passing lane and just committed the foul. And it's a foul you don't mind seeing because it shows intensity and desire to play at the defensive end.
Callum Jones on court for the Giants. Not had much court time, but always dependable.
Yeah, Heinrich started to assert his dominance here, and he's a couple of buckets after, one with a dunk and one for the nice pull-up jumper. Yeah, and another missed assignment, case of hand down, man down as he's able to just, in rhythm, just knock that one down.
Third three.
Nice pass by McLemore. Oh, good pass by McKnight, and I say it's a good pass because he had an arm draped over him, still was able to deliver, and a nice finish by Lewis.
Davis able to coast in. Step back 2.
Yeah, beautiful shot by Tyreek.
Double foul called on Saunders and
Will definitely didn't want to sit down after that play. A little bit of an emotion I think he was coming out anyway, but 13 points and he's been more or less unstoppable in this game.
Yeah. Okay. Foul on Thomas as well in the double foul.
Once again, Davis Jr. is right there. He knows he's going left, but it's one thing to stop it. As Tyreek Armstrong just attacks that gap.
Kalin comes back in to replace Davis. Not an easy way to get to the basket, but he managed to get all the way down court with a lot of pressure from Jones.
Yeah, McLemore, one of those guys that can handle, can shoot, can post, can do a little bit of everything, and a tough cover. Do you think that Francois Louis got the memo? You know, if he's open, it's going up, right? Yeah, good defense by Callum Jones that time. Yeah, nice take by Artisan. A little bit of contact, but still able to play through it and finish with the left. Nice move as he looks up into the stands and checks for approval from Mum once more.
Certainly a lot more energy from the four Americans in this game than we saw on Friday night. I think I'm right in saying they put up 37 shots between them and only managed to score 6 baskets on Friday.
And I'm telling you the reason for that. And you know, Jack Hudson, Jordan Whelan, I sound like a broken record, but David Ulf, you know, Will Saunders too, Jamal Anderson, the guys that were in there, that 5, you know, they raise the level of not just themselves, the whole team, because over there McKnight and Armstrong have to be saying, not only do we have to, you know, keep playing our game, we have to better what these guys have done, and that's a healthy environment to be in when you have your stars, you know, coming back, as we're watching these clips of Armstrong and co, you know, get it going offensively.
So Armstrong up to 6 points, but it's Will Saunders leading the way with 13 for the Giants. Francois Louis has 7 for the Surrey Scorchers. Hamrick has 11 and McLemore has 7. So 2 minutes 17 remaining in this second quarter. Giants at this stage comfortable lead of 13 points. Upton with the 3.
Yeah, nice stroke from Gino as he's feeling more comfortable now after that layup. Stepping for a rhythm 3. Great shot by Artisan. Yeah, good call. So just shuffled his feet a little bit before he put the ball on the floor. Nice pass by McKnight, and a referee looking back at Francois Louis as if to say, little steps do count, big fella. Yeah, anticipated a foul coming as McKnight just blew by him and evaded the contact, but thought a foul was coming for sure.
Yeah, tried to stick his leg out to get the foul.
Yeah, great pass from McKnight as he looked everyone else off and put it on the money for Louis to have the easy 2. Good pass.
Well, almost looked a pass to McKnight. Timeout called by Coach Raftopoulos as the Giants extend their lead to 20 points.
In a tough situation for Surrey now because, you know, winning and losing is a habit, and, you know, Surrey now will be thinking, well, we're 20 points down, you know, do we have what it takes to come back into this game? And you have to believe that you're going to be able to win this ball game, because it will cross your mind as a player, you know, have we got enough to win this game? If the answer is yes, you'll see a surge and a push from these guys in this, you know, third quarter maybe, shall I say. So, you know, let's hope Surrey can bring this one back and make it interesting.
35 points from the Giants in this second quarter so far, which I reckon possibly be their highest scoring quarter of the season. Will Saunders back out.
Nice move by Thomas.
Saunders. Ooh, he missed. So, end of the first half. Giants 51, Surrey Scorchers 33. Comfortable lead to be going into the locker rooms with. But it's the third quarter coming up, and Giants have struggled in the third quarter in many games, so they'll be wanting to make sure that they don't let Surrey come back into the game. Leading the way for the Giants with
across and shakes his head, and he probably says, "There's Mum again." Yeah. But you know, we thank you for joining us, and we'll let you go enjoy the second half. Awesome. And thanks for the words, Jewel, and have a great trip the rest of the time.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
So we welcome Dave Lomax back onto the mic, and a true gentleman, Dave, letting Miss Artisan get her words in there. But yeah, great to see Mum over supporting her son. Yeah, nice move by Ringer there to start the second half, and a good look by Surrey coming out and, you know, getting on the board early. And nice pass too by Armstrong as he puts it on the board for Lewis. A nice touch by the big fella off the glass. Good hands by McKnight. I think we remember early on in the season we looked at McKnight, and I was very impressed with his position defensively. He seemed to be always there, always able to control the ball, and you know, we've seen him do this before, and I think, you know, with the input of these other players, he'll be able to concentrate a lot more on defense as he steps up, guarding Davis Jr. right here. Great backdoor play. You know, you see they cleared that side, and Heinrich set Armstrong up and was able to beat him, you know, to the basket and lay the ball up. Nice play by Surrey.
Right, we might Heinrich now up to 12 points. I think there was a error before. It was
yeah, he's done a good job, Thomas, at the top of the key. You know, he's not really an outside shooter, but can knock it down. And, you know, keeping his defense honest, he's able to also drive as he puts the ball down, usually going left, and he's done a nice job.
Foul. Well, probably a good job we came back on.
Yeah, and Gino frustrated because he's just picked up another foul, and you know, he moves now up to 4 fouls, which means he has to sit down, and just, you know, was able to see in the second quarter him get loose and make a couple of shots, and he'll be wanting to play really well at the moment, and just a little bit frustrating for him to pick up those 2 fouls.
Anderson in the corner.
Yeah, Will might boom this one.
Well, that's as many slams as he has 3 points. Good collection from Anderson, not quite where he wanted it.
Yeah, a little bit off the mark, as Jamal would have definitely flushed that, and you know, Giants still be able to stay within the play. Yeah, I think that one should have counted as it was on the glass, but yeah, nice run by Ringer. You know, I'm glad that one went down for him. You know, he saw that one all the way, was the first guy down the floor, get a good position and score the ball. So good job by the big man for Surrey.
He's up to 12 points.
And this is a dangerous part for Manchester, and how Surrey can try attack them is big, because Manchester have kind of lulled you into a false sense of this game is a little bit easy, but the lead is only 17, so Surrey may capitalise by making a few shots and try get this back to 10, which would make things more interesting for them.
A nice coasting.
Yeah, and the bad news is McKnight's got his swagger back. You know, he's a great game for coach to leave him out there and get that mojo back as he's able to go right and use his body to score. Crafty play by Tay McKnight.
Yeah, good to see him drive into the basket again, draws the foul. Davis' second foul.
Yeah, frantic pace as McLemore pulls up for another 3, and seems like this ball is going up and down as McKnight just slows it down. Yeah, and he's feeling it, and this is great for the Giants because he's got that bounce back, and you know, you see Jordan Whelan and co come off the bench to congratulate him as, you know, he's finding his feet once again.
Up to 9 points. So timeout for the Scorchers as the Giants steady the ship and extend the lead out now to 22 points.
I've often spoken in the past about you know, the difficulty coming back in games, and the difficulty coming back for me now is that the Giants have a floor general in Tyreek Armstrong, who's able to conduct traffic, handle the ball, get guys set up, throw it to McKnight, who is now feeling it a little bit. So difficult ask for Scorchers to get back in this ball game. Had a chance to speak to Mike Whelan, Jordan Whelan's father, before the game, and always great to talk to Mike. You know, such a knowledgeable guy who's seen both his sons come through the junior programs in Manchester and then onto successful, Division 2 careers, and then both playing professionally. And I think it's great talking to him. And I often think about younger guys who gain scholarships, and we celebrate that, but quite often we miss out that we should be celebrating how they graduated, how they've received degrees, they're educated people, and they're also doing well in life. And his two sons are doing just that. So must be him and his wife must be very proud of how their sons are doing.
Ringer up to 14.
Surrey going zone, see if they can change the complexion of this game as Tyreek Armstrong just comes up short. Yeah, I like the shot by Ringer. Coach is saying let's move the ball, but has a good look, and he's playing well, has a chance to knock that three down, and worth a shot.
And certainly he's feeling hot in this third quarter. He's scored 6 points already. Just not falling for Kingsley tonight.
Yeah, and something he has to work on, because he has been getting extended minutes. He has had the opportunity to play, and he rolls well to the bucket after screening, and he needs to be able to finish those plays.
Jack Hudson back out on court.
Yeah, and the coaching of Lloyd Gardner very good as well. Bringing Jack Hudson in, getting him back at the halfway point in the quarter as he's playing well, but also not leaving McKnight as he's got it going. Tough shot, great defense too, and he just able to make that shot.
Just a little step away to give himself a little bit more room.
Yeah, a little bit of a broken play from the Giants there, as Will Saunders with a good penetration, and they're just off point with the pass, and McKnight luckily to be the beneficiary of that and able to get to the line to get himself some more points. Good job, Jack. Yeah, great job, Jack Hudson. Sneaking round the back, able to pick up that steal.
McKnight up to 12.
Yeah, spacing a little bit of a problem there for the Giants as McKnight skips it over Jamal Anderson. Maybe could have took the three, but nice penetration, but also ran into a second defender as spacing wasn't great there from the Giants as they seem to have more than one player inside the key.
Jordan Whelan replaces McKnight. The Ringer replaced by Thomas.
So unless a culture shock is happening, the Giants look like they're in got great control of this game, and the question is now is players on the Giants team are there's at least 10 guys here that are contributing and can play minutes. So, you know, maybe 11 guys that are contributing and can play minutes, and how is that managed with each player? Are they willing to give up a few shots? You know, is Armstrong and McKnight willing to give up a little bit? Because right now the other guys on the team, and I say the other guys no disrespect, but they're also playing well, and if not better than those starters. So, you know, see how they cope with that as a team.
Jordan Whelan's second foul. Toffel is not finding his three-point range, which he has so often managed to do against the Giants, but steps inside for the two.
He has, and what a play by Heinrich, you know, able to come off and give him the open shot and also get the offensive rebound and do the same thing again. So 2 bites of the cherry for Kalen, courtesy of Heinrich. Good defense by Teog and Demby, a strategy used, you know, against many great shooters in the NBA, you know, a la Bruce Bowen and you know, Shane Battier, putting a hand right in the face of the shooter. It's not illegal, but you know, as long as you don't make contact, but he's right there. But for some of those guys like Will Saunders, usually it doesn't matter. But good defense and way to extend yourself, Martel McLemore.
So 65-51 as Giants call a timeout with 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining. I mean, there's been some good movement, and Saunders finding plenty of space underneath the basket yet again. As you said, McKnight certainly feeling it tonight. Yeah, and stepping inside for the two.
A perfect game in so many ways for certain players. As you know, guys have been able to get going, and I speak about McKnight. You know, he's been able to let go a little bit and get himself going, take early shots, you know, and get himself back into that rhythm. You know, and he's been allowed to do that because of the play of the other players around him.
So Giants were up by 22. It's now down to 14.
Yeah, Surrey looking to speed the game up as they want to get the shot clock extended a little bit as they press, picking up the Giants in the 1-2-2. No problem for Manchester breaking that. Yeah, and a great pass by Jack, and Kingsley this time able to finish the play. Good pass, Jack Hudson.
Hopefully that will settle Kingsley down.
Kingsley Nwagbaso is a strong guy. He nearly picked that ball up with 2 guys holding on to it. I'm sure he would have done if the ref hadn't blown that whistle. But, Jordan Whelan coming off that screen had a wide open Jack Hudson, and, didn't see him as Kingsley was under the basket as well. Probably didn't see him because of Kingsley.
Possession arrow in favour of the Scorchers.
Yeah, nice seal by the big man as he ran rim to rim and able to get position, and a good pass from Will Saunders.
Giants persevering with trying to get the ball into Dwight Basso.
He's very good, Dave. He's very good at screening. He's very good at holding position. He gets himself open. Yes, can he make more shots? Maybe, but still, he's able to run the ball screen well and cut to the bucket. Also a good passer after he's caught it. So.
Jamal Anderson not happy with the call and picks up a technical.
I'm always very, very complimentary about the referees, and I think these guys have been absolutely sensational. But I will say this: Jamal Anderson is a gentleman, and he's known for his sportsmanship. He's known for his competitiveness. And if Jamal Anderson probably comes over and says, "I didn't touch him," and is a little frustrated, I would probably go with that. So, a little bit tough for Jamal to pick up that technical. I think he said watch that back on the tape, and was teed up for that. So tough one there, Jamal. But I'm sure.
On the buzzer at the end of the third, slams it home for a fourth time. Here we go.
There's the boom from Will. That's the fourth one.
So Giants back up to a 19-point lead. 71-52.
So yeah, going back to tough one for Jamal, as Will took over that play, and rightly so, as he goes coast to coast and dunks it. But I know Kalon Raftopoulos, and he will not be happy in that timeout. The big difference, and I'd say not in terms of scoring, not in terms of doing anything spectacular, but just playing great team basketball together and locking the Scorchers up defensively, and this five have done that. Wow, Will Saunders is feeling it.
Yeah, just in case you thought I was just going to drive to the basket, I can shoot from there still.
Yeah, and sorry, I'm going to apologise because Will Saunders is always feeling it, but right now, nice to see him have a bounce in his step. Jamal Anderson's still mad about that technical he picked up.
Thomas around Saunders. Blocked out and fouled. Foul on David Ulf.
Yeah, and Hamrick taking a rest. Looks like he has a little bit of cramp as we've seen Kalon Raftopoulos handling the ball in what I say the Kobe 5s he's wearing, which is a great shoe, Dave. He's handling the point guard duties now as Heinrich has gone out, but Kalon more than comfortable playing the point guard spot.
Thomas hitting both free throws this time.
Yeah, probably the first bad decision of Jack Hudson's night as he drives into no one and it pays the price from Davis Jr. coming down making the shot, but probably the first bad decision from Jack we've seen in probably 2 games.
Little scoop shot doesn't find its way to the basket,
and he's very good at that. Just able to come short, but very good at finding seams. But what a luxury it is to have Artisan and McLemore come back in if these guys are not playing so well. It's almost as good as calling a timeout.
Thomas with the 3. He moves up to 13 points.
Yeah, and once again the Red Sea parted and the defense being paper thin by the Scorchers as David Ulf just runs it back for a contested layup.
Again, a good steal between Ulf and
and he's
Hudson.
Going to skip this one as he got. Nice pass.
And that's what we've seen so many times last year and in lower divisions for Liverpool.
The patience was great by Jack on that play. He didn't go full steam ahead. He had different options and picked the perfect one in Ulf. Jamal's going to boom this one, maybe? No? As he kisses it off the glass.
So the lead back up to 21 points. Is the timeout called with just over 7 minutes remaining in this 4th quarter.
Dave, fashion's changed throughout the years, and I know Josh Steele is a big trendsetter, and I'd like to get your opinion on his pants. I mean, do you think back in the day that's anything that you could have wore, Dave?
I'm sure it wouldn't be, but we're just watching Anderson. You see, he looked at it and thought, "Shall I slam it home?" But taking the better part of the decision just to make sure the layup.
Yeah, nice finish by Jamal. But back to the task in hand, Dave.
Right, back to the trousers.
We're talking about Josh Steele's fashion and dress sense, and very very I would say trendsetter. We're wearing the Converse today and the nice floral pants, and he's often on YouTube with doing his different things, and it's a cool guy, Dave. I'd say. Are you?
No. Almost like camouflage trousers, aren't they? Yeah. Blends in well with the crowd at the back.
Yeah. Oh, nice take by Davis Jr. Finishes with a right. Nice touch. No. Oh, he's sorry. Yeah, Manchester just have to emotionally just settle down, but we also have to understand that without emotion, Jordan Whelan is not Jordan Whelan, so not too disrespectful, and once again a little bit tough on the technical foul. Love the finish by Jordan though, driving left. Think it was a good no call. Not so sure he was, but the finish with the right hand was immaculate. Tough shot by McLemore. Such a tough shot going right at full speed, and then you have to regain your balance, square your shoulders and make that shot.
Draws the foul. Armstrong's first trip to the line this evening. has been shooting 82% this season.
Yeah, very good on the line and needs to be. Can get there at ease, can create contact. You know, needs to be a good foul shooter, which he is. Good dig down by Jordan Wheeler and then forcing Ringer to think as he's picking the ball up and made it possible for the ball to go out of bounds.
McKnight misses that one, but has managed to get up to 300 points for the season tonight.
Yeah, and there's the UK Dennis Rodman in David Ulf, able to keep that ball alive by tapping it. Ooh, that was nice.
One of the positives that Surrey can take out of tonight is Ringer's performance. Only his second game for the Scorchers. Late season pickup, and he's on 14 points and 7 rebounds.
Yeah, not only does he look like a player, he looks like a good teammate as well. So you know, I think Hamrick's had a pretty good game, and Ringer's had a good game too. So, you know, let's hope that those guys can continue this going forward and help their chances of progressing in this league.
So he's the joint leading scorer for the Scorchers with 16 points. Couldn't have left it any later to get the shot off.
Yeah, but no rush for McKnight. You know, one thing is he'll play at his speed, nobody else's. Must be a luxury to be able to throw the ball out in front of you, then be the fastest guy on the court that can go get it. You know, Tyreek Armstrong doing just that.
Up to 12 points.
Nice shot by Ogun Demby with a Dirk Nowitzki step back.
Amazingly, his first points of the evening.
Really? Yeah, that's surprising.
In and out. Francois Lewis and Callum Jones coming in for the Giants. And good to see Ryan Gannicleft taking the court for the Scorchers.
So David Ulf has been working on his free throws in the break that he had.
He'll get the second one.
You're right, Dave.
There we are, shooting 50%. It's what you expect.
Yeah, and you guys at home can't see this, but the smug look on Dave's face there when he made that was unreal, Dave. I admire your cockiness. Yeah, so Gannicleft having a chance to go up against one of the better players in this league in McKnight, and hopefully he takes advantage of this last 3 minutes and change and being able to handle the ball against a premier defender. Yeah, Armstrong jumping in the air, thinking pass, was unable to get that ball to Lewis and had to force up that shot. Artisan for me is a guy that's tough on himself and maybe too tough at times. You know, he's played well this year and played well today, just couldn't get going because of the foul trouble. So, you know, I'd encourage him not to be too tough on himself and you know, keep playing.
2 more for Ringer, up to 18. I think the rest of the team are trying to get Callum to shoot a ball.
I like what Callum Jones has brought to this basketball team this year. You know, people will say he hasn't played as many minutes. He's the Giants' leading scorer of all time, but you know, he's not a guy to come in. He's too classy. He's not a guy to come in and start forcing shots and be that guy who we all want to score. You know, he provides, you know, probably a stable guidance in the locker room. You know, in practice, he's ever reliable. He's, you know, true professional. He never moans. He plays hard. You know, and I think at times, who knows, maybe needed for this basketball team on the court too. Nice luxury to have you know, your last guy coming off the bench, the leading scorer of Giants all time, huh? Yeah, and Hamrick's been great as he's playing right till the final whistle, and you know, he's played excellent tonight.
20 points.
Yeah, good
Lewis
pass
foul.
from Gino. Yeah, good hustle by Gino.
Yep, but easy just to let the ball go into Scorcher's hands at this stage of the game, but
yeah.
Fighting all the way.
It says a lot about Gino, because as a player, you know, you could say, well, this game is over, you can have that one, but once again, playing till the final.
And Callum Jones gets the 2. That means that all the Giants have scored tonight. A little reverse layup jump.
And Callum can still get up, Dave. I've seen him in warm-ups, you know, doing all kinds of dunks. And he's an older player. What's he thinking? Oh, great finish. Yeah, Heinrich is gassed. You know, he's putting a performance here. He's tired. Cramps setting in a little bit. Let's see if Armstrong gives this ball up so he doesn't get a turnover. I love it how guys do that.
So 94-75 in favour of the Giants. Giants pick up a much needed win. Second victory against the Surrey Scorchers in the league this season. Leading all scorers was Lamar Hamrick with 22 points. closely followed by Desmond Ring.